Hi there, I'm James Ohlen, and I'm the head of Archetype Studios, and we are developing a video game called Exodus. But what you're going to be watching here is actually a tabletop role-playing game that takes place in the Exodus universe. It ties in with the video game in that there are some characters and locations that are in the game, the video game that is, and here as well. But more excitingly, there's a lot of the different IP elements and creatures and locations developed by people like Peter F. Hamilton and other developers that I think you're going to really enjoy. But anyways, on with the show here, we have 4 amazing players, and they're going to introduce themselves one by one. So let's start it off.
I'm Elizabeth Maxwell, and I will be playing Ursula, Silicate, and archaeologist.
My name is Brian Villalobos. I am playing Isaac. I am a level 1 cataphract pilot.
My name's Cassidy Cummings. I'll be playing Shelley, a prodigy and inventor.
My name is China Walker, and I will be playing Orwell, who's an awakened boar and ranger.
All right, well, this is going to run like your typical Dungeons and Dragons session in that, yes, I have an adventure planned, but my players will probably derail everything. So who knows what's going to happen. But anyways, I'm going to start it off here, and let's see how this goes. All right. So the foundations are subterranean ruins located beneath the city of Persepolis. They're literal layers of the past ancient cities that are often built again and again on top of themselves. However, in our universe, the past had superior technologies. 2 members of a dig team remain behind to wait for our players, each of whom is late to the scene for different reasons. The 2 people waiting, one is a bald man with a bulging belly, and he's tapping his toe in front of a construction cataphract with an excavator arm. And the other is a woman with a pixie bob, and she's doing a functions check on her assault mech. So, players, we have to see how late each of you are. So I'm gonna have each of you roll a 20-sider, and the lower you get, the later you are. So you want to get a high roll. You don't want to be the latest person there. That's gonna suck for you. All right, so Isaac, what did you get?
I got an 8.
And what did Ursula get?
Starting things off with a lucky number 13.
What about Orwell? Our
16.
16? Uh-oh.
Yes.
And Shelley?
9.
Oh, you just beat... Oh, sorry, Isaac.
That's all right.
Yeah, you're the last one. That's, yeah.
Story of my life.
That's what
Typical
happens.
man.
Oh, well, okay.
All right, so let's, we'll introduce each person in the order they came, but it seems that our awakened pig arrives first. And that is, yes, Orwell. Orwell is an awakened pig. Awakened animals have the intelligence, at least, of a human. And they have all kinds of different skills, often different from what a human might have. But anyways, she arrives, and you're met by Elise. And she sees you, and she says, "I'm Elise. This is Foreman Lau." She doesn't seem very impressed.
Hi! So excited to be here. So sorry I'm late. I was feeding poor people. I was helping the poor in the streets. I care about the community, so that's why I was late.
Lau says, "Ugh. You housebroken? Or are you gonna, hump my leg and pee it over everything?"
Why does everyone think that pigs do that? Boar do that. I'm a boar. Why does everyone think that boar do that? That's very offensive, but no, I won't be peeing on you or anything around you. I am potty trained for the toilet.
Well, you're not trained at being on time.
Oh,
So I don't know if I believe you. Oh, look at the next one showing up right now. That would be Ursula. So Ursula, you get there, and Elise says, "I'm Elise, and this is Lau, Foreman Lau." Lau looks at you. I think I've taken shits that aren't as ugly as you. Oh, a quiet one, huh? Well, they're still late. All right.
I'll make it up with a job well done.
Oh, finally said something. Kind of
Watch
looks.
out.
He kind of looks a little unnerved by you. He's not as brave and forward as he was with our awakened boar. Anyways, he says, "Well, look at." Oh, anyways, showing off the miniatures. Here we go with Ursula, with a custom painted miniature of a silicate. Anyways, he says, "Look at the next one's showing up," and that's Shelly. Elise just says, "I'm Elise, and this is Foreman Lau." Foreman Lau looks at you. You sure you brought enough stuff with you?
I have all the gear.
Yeah, you do, don't you? You look like some kind of rich girl on an adventure. You insecure much, you know?
Just fully prepared.
Sure you are. Mommy and Daddy probably bought you all that equipment. He seems to be back in bully mode now that he's not dealing with Ursula the Silicate. Anyways, he says, "Oh, we have the latest one. Oh, look at, he's got his his helmet down and everything. Must be worried about the environment." Here we go. So, that is our latest person, Isaac, the cataphract pilot. But anyways, Elise says, "I'm Elise. This is Foreman Lau." Foreman Lau goes, "You're the cataphract pilot? And you don't even have a cataphract? And you only have one arm?" He points at your artificial arm. "This is like, what the fuck is this? This is the worst team I've ever seen."
I manage. Thank you. Good to meet you. Sorry I was late. Nice rig, Elise. It's a nice cataphract.
Elise nods at you. "Thank you." Lau's looking at all of you. He looks like he just wants to cause trouble. He's just, you don't know if he's angry or if he's just a miserable human being. You're starting to think that maybe it's the latter. Anyways, he says, "You know what? Since you're all so late, I'm only gonna hire 2 of you." Yep. I'm only gonna hire 2 of you. So let's figure out which 2 we're gonna hire. Elise says, "But we need 4 for the mission." "Never mind, it doesn't matter. So let's go with, Orwell, the pig, and, Ursula. Which of the, well, let's, I'm hiring Ursula. You're a useless pig. I don't want to get peed on. Now, but..."
I have lots of good qualities.
Okay,
I could.
go. Tell me your good qualities.
Well, I have this amazing shoulder gun that I can control with my tongue, that does lots of damage, you know, so I can protect lots of people. I'm also fairly small, even though I'm very ferocious. I'm small, so I can fit into tiny little spaces and, be sneaky like that. I'm also very charming, so that's what people tell me. I wouldn't say that about myself, but that's what people tell me. So I can talk to people. I can get them on my side pretty well.
I'm gonna kick back off of the wall that I've been leaning up against and get right up in Foreman Lau's personal space.
Oh, yeah?
Did you have a shitty day? Because you're acting like an asshole. And I can only assume that's either because you've had a shitty day or you are an asshole. No, I can forgive somebody that's had a shitty day. But I don't forgive assholes. And I don't forgive people who go back on their word. So which one is it?
Roll intimidation. 20-sider.
And I have no qualms about working for assholes.
What'd you roll?
Starting it off strong with a nat 1.
Oh my god! So, all right, he's looking he's going, but like he's looking at you and he's looking at you and he's getting kind of frightened, and then it's actually not you that messes up. It's the awakened pig. You can't stop yourself. You let out a fart. And it's like, I know it's and he just laughs. He's like, what? Look at that! And then he takes it as an opportunity. You did. Even though you got the natural one, he was already intimidated, but he kind of uses this chance to like get his bravery back, and he says, look, everything, it was a bad day, but it still doesn't change things. And obviously I'm going with the woman whose skin can, like, stop kinetic energy and can go into space and is pretty well some kind of comic book hero over you, Piglet, Miss Piggy.
I don't need your stupid mission anyway. I've got things to do. I might need to use the bathroom, but yeah. So.
Elise interjects and says, he has had a bad day, and I apologize the way he's acting. We need all 4 of them. Lau, how about this? We're gonna have all 4 of them, and they'll just each take half pay.
What?
Now, Lau, you could have not had that happen with the natural one. I'm sorry. It's he's it's like, that's a good idea. Half pay for all of you. I love it.
Guess I'm the one having the shitty day.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm sorry,
Anyways,
is this the way you usually do things? This is not. I don't feel like this is our fault. This is you who are unprepared. What's going on?
You were late. You're the latest. Actually, you're the one. Who are you to be talking? You were so late.
Look,
This was time was important here. Yeah.
I got bad information, okay? Which this came through your channel, so I don't know. What am I supposed to do? But I'm not taking half pay. Come on, man. What is that?
You're so full of excuses. Oh, good. Well, you don't have to do the mission then. I can find 4 other losers. What's it gonna be?
All right, fine.
You'll be my loser?
Listen, man, I don't think we're getting off on the right step, okay? But it's look,
You're,
accidents happen. Let's just move on. Let's see what happens.
I
you'd be
think you should
threatening
fart.
without your
He likes
cataphract.
He does like that.
No, I think it was. Oh, should I?
By the way, you've noticed that he's edged away from Ursula, so that and now he's full of bluster again. He's not, and he's carefully not looking at Ursula, so that he can keep his bravery up high. All right, well, just a moment. He leans over to Elise and whispers something to her. Yeah, you can't hear what it is though, unless.
I've
everyone make a
really good
perception.
ears.
Yep.
So-
You roll a perception check.
Okay.
Just Orwell.
Yeah, just Orwell.
11.
You don't hear it.
Damn.
You're like, it doesn't matter. You don't know if it was important, but anyways, he whispers to her, and then he turns around, he boards onto his cataphract, this thing right here, gets inside, and seals it off with a hiss. And then he just turns around, and he starts walking down. He goes and crashes through one of these fences that are blocking off the tunnels that lead into the foundations. And he starts down one of them, though you hear his voice crackle over speakers. I'm getting heavy loser vibes from this crew. Hopefully their failures aren't contagious. And then he disappears down the tunnel, leaving you just with Elise.
Listen, Elise, pilot to pilot. What is that guy's deal? Are you guys, this is your operation or his? What's going on?
Lau is, he's just, he's like what you said. He's an asshole, but he's also the person who's going to be paying us, so... Anyways, let's get you all going now. I think, considering that you all managed to be late, we'll call you the Latecomers. That's going to be your call sign. But I'm going to be needing to communicate with one of you, Latecomers. So you need to choose a leader. So which of you is going to be the leader of your group?
I could do it. If you guys want me to.
Listen, we don't know much about each other. Why don't we talk about it a bit? No?
Should we do like what's that old Earth game? Rock, paper, scissors.
That's what you want to discuss
Well, you
it
don't
by
know
leaving
how
it to chance?
fun. You don't know how
I'll be the
capable I
leader.
am.
Hold on.
You can't just be the leader. We don't know you. Scary
Have you,
woman.
what leadership positions have you held?
Well, I'm usually a leader of one, but I always get the job done.
Well, as you can see, there's a lot more than one. Okay. Look, I'm former law enforcement. I've held rank. I think maybe I should manage this. I feel like.
Former, huh?
Yeah, former army of one. Listen, what you haven't said much. What is your deal? What was your name again?
Shelly.
Shelley.
Love that name.
Yes. So Shelley, what is your Orwell
Orwell.
and
Ursula.
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 Look, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be presumptuous here, but you're saying your name wrong. It's Ursula. I'm just going to. It's fine. Well,
Better be careful.
Got a mouth on
detective.
you, son.
I don't look. I'm just telling you in case it's helpful in the future. But okay. So Ursula and Orwell
Yes.
and Shelley. Okay. Right. Maybe we all
And
make a case.
Isaac, yeah?
Yes, Isaac. You have a problem?
No, you got good Isaacs on you.
Yeah. You know what?
Sorry, that's funny.
Yeah, that's good. It's really good. This is working out well. It's not the first time I've heard that. We're just going to move on. Why don't we just each make a case for why each of us should be the leader?
I think that's good. Let's get this going.
Well, I'm certainly the cutest, but I'm also, I'm a people person, and I feel like as a leader, you really need to care about the group. And I don't know if this scary lady over there would be good at that. I really care about you. I don't know you, but I like your face, so I feel like I would be good at, keeping us together and leading the charge.
That's good.
Thanks.
Okay.
I like your arm, by the way. I think it's good.
Thank you. It is. I appreciate it. It's good that rock, paper, scissors, so too bad we didn't go that way. Go ahead.
I'm eager to dig. I'm used to working independently, and this is quite a lot of people here for me, and I don't really mind who takes the lead, but I would like to finish the job.
Fair. Would you like to? I'm not trying to step on any. You have toes? I'm not trying to step on any
Do you
toes.
think I have hooves?
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to be open-minded. Okay. Look. I am former law enforcement. I'm used to chain of command. I'm used to all of that. I work on it as a team. But honestly, this is half pay. I'm fine taking a back seat. I'll just, if you need me, I'm here. I don't need to lead. I want to support. I want it to be an inclusive environment. What is your?
I've been doing this a lot longer than all of you. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that I'm the strongest. You don't have to follow my lead, but I will be leading.
How can you be a leader if you're so, solo? You know what I mean? Like, you could just walk off. You don't even care what we do.
I very much care to finish this job.
I'm going to interrupt all of you right now. This has been very interesting, but we need to make a decision, and it seems like out of all four of you, Shelley, you're the least, you don't seem to want to be leader, so how about you choose? You choose who's going to be the leader of the other three.
I choose Ursula, because if she's the strongest and fastest, I'd like to draft off her.
I told you I like your face.
All right, there we go. Ursula, I'll be doing comms with you and giving you updates as you go in there. Before we head into the foundations, it would be useful for all of you to do a quick equipment check on making sure that my cataphract's fine. So go about it. And once you all tell me you're good, then we can head down Tunnel 8. You're going to head down Tunnel 8. I'm going to be going down a separate tunnel. 3 different tunnels. Just do the equipment check and then I'll talk more on that. All right, so each of you, you're just doing a quick equipment check now. Does anybody not do an equipment check? Or do you all make sure that your equipment's working, or you just kind of, whatever, I'm confident in.
I check all my stuff.
Let's
Check
go
all my
through.
equipment.
Ursula, do you check yours, or do you just...
Yeah. Got both of my Taurus handguns within easy drawing distance. Got my power blade strapped across my back. Pull it out.
Okay.
It's like how I left it this morning.
You get a call on your link, and it says Coco Sanders, and you know that Coco is an underboss that you owe money to, and this won't be a short conversation if you pick up.
I'm gonna silently hit the ignore button and do we have do not disturb?
yeah,
on
you
our
can.
comm links? And I'm gonna switch it on to do not disturb.
All right, you're making sure Coco's not gonna be happy, but all right. Let's go with Isaac. You don't have your cataphract right now because, well, you're still working on it. It's going to be ready. It's going to be ready soon. You just need a few more pieces. But you just need to check on your arm because it's kind of new. Roll a, let's see, just roll a medicine check.
Okay. It's 18.
Okay, you're just, wow, you did a good job making sure that this arm was properly attached. You didn't have the money to actually have, because you replaced your previous arm, so you actually did it on your own.
Yeah.
So you're just like, yeah, I did a good job.
I'm handy, so to speak. Yeah.
All right, and then Shelly, well, you have a lot of equipment on you. Some are dangerous, so you're checking it over, and I need you to make an electronics check. It's intelligence.
16 plus 5, 21.
Well, you discover that one of your concussion grenades was set to a wrong setting, but you discovered it, and so you put it to the right setting, and what could have been a catastrophic failure later, like while you were in the Foundations, now won't happen. You averted it. And then let's now go with Orwell. Orwell, you don't really have much equipment to check, but you do have a really good nose, and you're kind of smelling something coming from Tunnel 8 that's really gross. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
11.
Are you able to hold it in? So, disaster averted. You don't barf on one of your party members. Anyways, Elise says, all right.
Smell
It's-
of Foreman Lau's attitude.
Yeah, I told you, he's an asshole. All right, you're going to be going down Tunnel 8. It's not going to be fun, but
What exactly are we looking for?
I need you to report anything unusual as you're going in. It's a remnant. Remnant technology, very valuable. I will... Well, we don't know exactly what it looks like, which is why anything unusual, you need to contact me and just... I'll figure out if it's the right piece. I know it's not exactly the most... detailed instructions, but we're dealing with ancient technology, and if I knew exactly what it looked like, well, I'd probably have it. So
just head into that dark tunnel
yes,
toward the thing that you don't know what it is.
I'm going to be going through another tunnel, just like Lao. We're all going through, and we're trying to find it. This area, we've determined this area of the Foundations might have it. I can't tell you. I'm not supposed to tell you exactly what it is. I'm sorry. That's
Can I-
not.
But we go find it. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
Elise? 18.
Yeah, you think? Yeah, she's telling the truth. It's you think that she's just, contractually, she's been told, don't tell you anything that doesn't need to be told to you. Probably from the asshole, Mr. Lau. So, all right. It's time for you to head out. You see her get into her cataphract, which is a lot cooler looking than Lau's. And then she marches off down another one of the tunnels, leaving you ready to go down your tunnel, which stinks of you don't know what. So, are you gonna head down, leader?
All right. Do we have any light sources?
That's a good question. Some of you have, do you want to use one of your, like, you have a light source on your armor that you're wearing, Isaac. Do you want to turn that on?
Sure.
Anybody want to use, like, Shelly, on your gun, you have a light source as well that you can turn on. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
All right, so that's 2 light sources. Then, unfortunately, our awakened pick, you're gonna have to, but you have good eyesight and smell, so you'll be
Yeah.
fine. And as long there's lots of light now, 2 people acting, as long as they both don't, nothing happens to them, your light source should be fine. So, actually, before you enter the tunnel, though, I have to ask, what is your marching order going to be? Who's going to be leading? Is it going to be Ursula?
You want to take the lead in the tunnel?
Hey, no, listen. We're going to have to work together. You go ahead. I will follow. I'm not the best with people, or people like beings sometimes. So I just have to be defensive. I'm coming into this not knowing a lot, but I can respect the chain of command. You take the lead if you will.
Respect honesty. Orwell, you want to come up with me?
Sure.
Your nose is in good working order, yes?
Yes. Top shape, top notch shape.
Shelley, no offense, but you seem like mayhap you should stay in the middle.
Sure.
Isaac,
Yeah.
you want to take the rear?
Sure.
He doesn't have a light though.
Yeah, I can illuminate the back. You can illuminate the front.
Well, you
Can
don't
I use
have
my
a light.
power blade as a light
light.
source as well?
Oh,
Yep.
you two.
Yeah, that's another light source.
I'm
Okay,
gonna draw
so
my power
Great.
blade.
we have Isaac in the rear, and then who's in the lead again? It's
Myself with Orwell.
all right, there we go. Shell in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick set change here, so just give me a few moments. All right, everyone. So you are heading into the foundations, and the tunnel you're heading down. As I said before, it stinks. There's water along the floors that's just filled with human waste, and you're just trying not to smell. It's affecting your awakened pig, Orwell, the most. The stench is just too much for your nose to handle, almost. Anyways, as you're going through, it's been just a few minutes. You've taken a few corners. It's been pretty straight. No choices to be made. And then over your comms channel, you hear, "Latecomers, latecomers, this is Cataphract Queen." You recognize Elise's voice. "Do you copy? Over?"
We copy.
Then you hear, "Latecomers, latecomers, this is Cataphract Queen. Do you copy?"
We copy.
A few moments pass again.
Elise?
We copy.
"Latecomers, latecomers, do you
Great.
copy?" Then you hear Lau's voice come on. "Ah, great, I told you, they're already fucking it up. This witch is better than I don't know. I'm pissed off at them, which is better than being pissed on by that stupid pig. Anyways, if you can hear us latecomers, enjoy Tunnel 8 and try not to get killed."
I want to look at the comms device to see if I can repair it.
Okay, roll your electronics.
Great.
16.
So you're just looking at there's nothing wrong with it. You think there's just something that it is disrupting your ability to transmit out. So, you don't know, perhaps it's some kind of shielding, some ancient remnant tech that's working one way. It's hard to say. Or maybe something's wrong on Elise's end, though it would be weird for it to be both on Elise and Lau, unless Lau is, of course, being a jackass and actually does hear you, which could be a possibility, but most likely it's the first thing.
So we're isolated. Great.
We have our orders. We know what we have to do, and let's be honest, I don't think we'd get a lot of help from them even if we could get through.
That's true. So smart. So smart, Ursula.
You think all the tunnels are this awful to be in, or did they just give us the worst one?
I'm gonna go with the latter.
Yeah. Fine. Well, let's get this over with, maybe?
Can you smell anything through the filth?
Not very well. It's pretty, thick, but maybe in a bit. I'll keep trying to.
Actually, you do, after a few minutes more of trekking down the tunnel widens up a little bit, and you can see bioluminescent fungus that provides some extra light that's growing on the floors and on the ceiling and on the walls. You also see, strangely enough, a pool of pristine, clean water in the middle of the path. So, I don't know. Do you want to just walk past the pool of water because the tunnel just continues, or do you want to? Yeah.
How big is the pool of water?
It's about 20 feet in diameter.
Oh.
And it's just crystal clear, which is strange.
I'm gonna walk up to the water and just.
What are you?
Wait.
What, Pig? What
It's
did you?
fresh water. I can tell when it's good and when it's not, and this is some good water. So.
All right.
Okay. So
Don't
that's not the
count.
source of the smell, then.
No, I don't. I mean, it tasted good to me.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the quickest way.
Shelly, roll your botany. That's another intelligence.
20.
Oh. Yeah, you realize that it's probably some kind of sewage residue that's killing all of the algae, and that she just drank a lot of, well, substance that's probably not the best for her. So you might want to tell her
No,
that.
I feel fine. I feel good.
I'm afraid to report that you've imbibed sewage runoff.
What? No.
What?
Tell me how you're feeling.
I feel good.
Explicit
I feel
detail.
like really, my stomach hurts really bad, but besides that, I'm doing fine.
Good in what way? Are you seeing anything that seems unusual, or?
Everything's normal besides this tiny little fairies in the sky.
Okay.
Actually, let's have Orwell roll her Constitution saving throw.
9.
Okay.
boy.
Until I tell you differently, you feel like you've had 10 shots of tequila in a row.
Yeah.
So it's you have the poison condition, which you're basically wasted.
Yeah, totally. So I feel totally good. Don't worry about it.
Perfect.
Feeling great.
I want to collect a sample from the pool with gloves on.
Yep. You can you collect a sample, you strap it to your belt. Anybody else gonna do anything with this water, or it doesn't seem?
Shall I have another lick? Just one more shot.
For the love of everything, no.
Okay.
Ursula, seems like we're down to 3.5 at best.
Nothing to do but press forward.
Pig, please stop drinking the water. I'm sorry.
I have
Please
some for
mind
later.
your own business. Okay, thank you. You are so nice.
Okay. Do we
I
want to
love your
look at
face.
this algae or whatever this glowing stuff is?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. I don't know. That's not my
I would like to inspect the algae.
Okay, you roll your botany.
Is this the phosphorescent
Yeah.
algae? Fungus?
9.
Okay, it's you're like, it's algae, and it glows.
Well, you never know.
It wasn't your specialty. This one is. You feel a little embarrassed. You know most stuff, but just this algae has. You don't know anything about it.
I kick the wall.
All right. But it seems like you have a choice up ahead because the tunnel now branches. You can see one side of the tunnel is just. It looks like it's been burrowed through the stone, while the other one seems more like it's the remnants of some celestial hallway. So, but you can see that there are, to the right side that's bored into the ground, there's lots of remnant wreckage, and you can see like the wreckage of ancient constructs and other stuff. So which way do you want to go? Right or left?
You don't have
Both.
anything in your toolkit that picks up on remnant
Ooh.
tech, do you?
Can I throw a diagnostic grenade? Would that do anything
Sick.
here?
That
You
sounds
wanna-
good.
And where do you want to throw that?
That's
I,
the coolest way to study, I think.
I would like to throw it, I think, toward the right side.
Sorry, the right side is the burrowed.
Yep.
Because it
And the left
has
side is the
remnants
The
and
technology, yeah.
What
Yeah.
is a
Celestial
diagnostic grenade?
it.
Does it cause damage to things?
Oh, you're making me.
Not people.
You know, this book has a good index. I looked it up in Diagnostic Grenade, page 166. All right, I had nothing to do with the index. That's somebody else. But let's see here. Well, it doesn't really. You know, you can throw it to smoke out ambushes, traps, security systems. So it's basically like if you can use it to detect danger, is what you're gonna.
So it's not going to like blow up
Nope,
when she
nope.
throws it.
It's more you're gonna throw it down, and it's gonna do essentially an analysis of the air, like a 100-foot radius, and just determine if there's anything that you should be careful of. So you could use it to do that. Do you want to do diagnostic grenade?
Yeah, sure. I kind of want to throw a grenade.
All right.
Yeah.
You want? No, I like totally get it. So which way? You want to throw it right or left?
Any input?
Oh,
In my experience, if anybody's going to have laid a trap, it would have been the Celestials, so I would throw it down the left.
The left.
how many do you have?
2.
Well, I don't know. We don't know how far this tunnel goes, so I don't know if we want to save one, but maybe the first step is most important. I don't know.
Whatever you want, baby. I support you.
Pig, are you you okay?
feel
You still
great.
good?
Yeah,
good.
don't worry
All right,
about me.
everything's good.
So right or left? The natural tunnel or the celestial hallway?
Ooh, celestial hallway.
Okay, you throw it. You don't have to make any roll. It just goes down, and you can't see anything because all of its analysis is in a light spell. It's in a light spectrum. Can any of you see into different light spectrums?
No, but can I do something?
Yep.
Well, in my drunken state, I tried to fetch it like a dog.
All right.
I just run straight up after the diagnostic
Okay.
grenade.
She has to run by me. Can I make a?
You can grapple it. Yeah, you can grapple her. Okay, roll your grapple. So your strength and you're gonna have to roll your strength too.
Okay.
Nat 20.
What? It's a 1.
Oh, so she runs to fetch it, and you just put her underneath your arm, and her little legs are like, and you just are holding her like a small dog. You're just, yeah, it's she just can't. Our legs are just beat. What is Orwell gonna say?
Put me down, you stupid bitch.
If you're going to behave like a dog, I'm going to treat you like one.
Fine, I'm taking a nap while you're holding me.
Honestly, that's
All right.
cut our losses, right?
So Shelly, you get the grenade relays back to you the information it got, and there's no dangers down there, nothing to be worried about, which makes you think maybe there's nothing interesting down there either.
Can I do a perception check on the? You said there was like
The piles of records.
construct stuff.
Yep. Roll your perception.
14.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of a mix of constructs, like as in humanoid constructs and non-humanoids, but also other technologies. It seems to be thrown in junk piles, so it could be that you find something interesting down there. There's more of it than the Celestial Tunnel. It seems like, yeah, it's up to you. Which way do you want to go?
Right?
Hey, you're the leader.
All right, you guys head it down the natural tunnel. Here you go. And while you're heading down the tunnel, you hear your favorite voice, Mr. Lau. You hear him say over the radio, it seems to be only one way, you can only hear it, you can't report back. He says, "Foreman here, got a clear path through some rubble. These tunnels. Anyways, I'm gonna clear it manly man style. Yeehaw!" Anyways, you hear a distant, hollow percussion sound, a thudding, and the ground shakes, and more thudding, and the ground shakes, and you're like, what is that asshole doing? And then, before you can have another thought like that, you hear cracking noises above your head. And suddenly, the ceiling collapses, and each of you has to make a saving throw.
No.
It seems like your favorite foreman has incidentally, you don't think it's on purpose, caused a big problem for you. Each of you needs to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 10. And, yeah.
DC 10.
Oh, wait.
Oof.
Wait, is this one right?
Oh no, it's still your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Add the dex modifier.
Okay, so let's go through. Ursula, what did you roll?
8.
Uh-oh. And Isaac, did you get a natural 8 on the 20-sider, or did you,
I thought you said to roll a...
Oh, no, you have to roll a 20-sider, dexterity saving throw. So you have your,
20.
So
Just
it's your...
kidding.
Oh, crap.
I rolled a not natural 20.
Oh, okay. With your bonus, well, then you're fine. What about Isaac?
I liked the other one better. This is a 9.
Okay, that's a failure. Now let's go with Shelly. What did you roll?
5.
Oh.
That's a really bad failure. And then, actually, you have disadvantage because you're drunk, so you have to roll your 20-sider twice and take the worst
Oh, I
score.
do. Okay, I got 19.
But I am holding her.
Oh, you're holding your... Actually, yeah, so that counteracts it because you're helping. So, yes, you got 19?
19.
Okay, well, it's lucky that she's holding you because you leap and roll out of the way while these two get buried under rubble. So, yeah, I have to roll some damage here. We'll go light blue for Isaac. Oh, I got a bad roll. So, Isaac, you take 2 damage, and Shelly, you take 3 damage. Not so bad.
Not too bad, not too bad.
All right. Ooh, but Shelly, you don't have a lot of hit points. You're basically the wizard of the group. Okay, so after all the sounds and crashing have stopped, the dust is settling. Yeah,
Asshole and an idiot.
Yep. You do notice that, it's kind of collapsed. Sorry, the tunnel, so... Actually, let's see which side you roll out of. Did you want to roll so you could continue forward, or do you want to roll back? So, because it looks like you have enough perception to realize it's going to steal off the tunnel, so you can either roll forward or roll back.
Forward.
Okay, you roll forward. Now, you can hear the groaning of your companions. They're not dead. They're just, covered in rocks and stone, and someone's going to have to help them out. Or they can try to help themselves out. So let's go with Isaac. What are you trying to do?
Can I use my cybernetic arm to try to push the rubble off of myself and Shelly?
Yep, you can roll a strength check.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I am
Athletics.
separated from
Athletics.
them by the rubble.
You can see them actually, so they're so you can help once. I'm just seeing if Isaac's able to single-handedly do it.
Well, it's a 5.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately for you, your cybernetic armor is kind of trapped under some of the rubble, and so you're like, but then your normal arm is just, so you're gonna need help here,
Sure.
Or you're just gonna be stuck forever. You'll be like the anyways, you have to solve.
It's a very, very old one at this point.
Yeah, that's true, very old. But so Shelly, what are you gonna do? You're stuck. Are you gonna try to?
I plead with Ursula.
Ursula, are you gonna go over there and try to pull Shelly out? You are like the superhero of the group.
This is why I do not work in groups.
I have
You're
grenades.
lucky you remind me of somebody. I will go help her.
All right, so you're the one. You're getting help because Shelly's helping you. So roll 20-sided twice. It's an athletics check, DC 15.
Ooh, that's a 4.
I get to roll twice.
Ooh, and that's an 11.
Is that with your bonuses?
Yes.
Okay, you are trying.
Oh wait, sorry. I have 4 on athletics. It is not with my bonuses. That would be a 13.
Okay, 13. It's still not. She's really stuck there. You can try with Isaac. Maybe then all, the two of you can help her out simultaneously. Do you want to try to see if you can get Isaac out?
Hey, how are you?
His arm might be able to help.
Say please.
Please, Ursula.
All right, before you do that, let's find out what Orwell's doing, because you're no longer being held, Orwell. Because
Yeah.
she's been. So you're free. You're free.
I'm free.
And
Phil-
you can see a light down the tunnel.
Oh, really? I can't really help my friends. I don't have fingers and not super strong, so I think I'll go towards the light.
All right.
Famous last words.
You head off
Drunk
towards the light.
teacup pig is getting away.
Thus splitting the party. But let's see if you notice. Roll your perception, Ursula, to see if you even notice her going off.
16.
Okay, you do notice her leaving. Do you want to try to stop her, or
Orwell, you are in no condition to go off alone.
Don't worry about me, love. I'll be back. Just gotta go see this guy about a thing.
Listen, I don't want to. I know you just lost a pet, but can we? If you get me out, we can go after.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
all right. Roll your athletics. You get advantage again.
13.
Is that with your bonuses?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, 12.
Both times, yeah.
What is your athletics?
Plus 4.
Okay.
I'm not rolling well, okay? I'm having it off.
You're
It
trying
off.
really hard.
I'm a little shook up by the
By the everything.
All right. Well,
by the teamwork.
There you go.
You're gonna have to. All of you should look at your equipment and see if there's anything that can help you. But meanwhile, Orwell, you've made your way to another section, and it's opened up into. You've come to a chamber. It's obviously some kind of ancient celestial chamber, and there's a console at the center, and it has a beautiful holographic display. It's shining and glowing and moving, and it's just kind of amazing. And it has the controls have all kinds of buttons that you can press if you wanted to, and you're just wondering, what are you seeing here? It seems to be like some kind of holographic display of a star system.
Oh.
But it's so gorgeous. It's perfect. It's showing the all of the what is the sorry, it's
The
it's a brain
cluster.
fart. No, it's the pillars of Zeus. That's it, which is
Wow.
a gas cloud. Anyways, it's gorgeous. And Peter Hamilton is murdering me right now for totally misrepresenting. This, let's just say, very cool looking.
Super cool
All
space
done
stuff.
up.
Yeah, super
over
cool
it.
space stuff.
Got it.
Wow, cool
But
space stuff.
there's lots of buttons.
Yeah.
Do you have what's your electronics?
I just have a little drone gun and an electric prod in my back.
Oh, but you have.
My electron -1.
Oh. Well, roll a 20-sider. You never know. You might get a
You never
really
know.
high roll.
12.
Okay.
Did you oink when you rolled?
If
you
I
oink?
did, it wasn't
No,
intentional.
Well, you're looking and you're pretty sure there's 2 buttons you can press, and you're pretty sure that one of them will do something good, but you don't know which one. Is it the right one or the left one? It's kind of like the blue button or the red button. And you just know, like, you're looking at the symbols, and you know you can't read the symbols, but you know, if you weren't so wasted, you might have a, but it is what it is. You could press one of the buttons, or you could just, you know, decide I shouldn't do this because it's I'm kind of.
Oh, I'm pressing the button, of course.
All right. Well, it's kind of
Obviously.
random, so I want you to roll a 6-sider, and if you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you press the wrong button. But a 4, 5, or 6, you press the right button.
4.
Oh. Well, before I tell you what happens, let's go back to our
A cliffhanger.
struggles under the boulders. So, have you any ideas on what you're gonna do to like get these two stuck?
Well, it says that my power blade, the energized field around it can cut through materials that mere mundane blades cannot.
Oh yeah, you could start cutting through the rock. Do you want to try to do that?
Yeah,
All right, who do you want to try to cut through first? Shelly or Isaac?
we'll go with Isaac.
All right, you get another.
Good
You
choice.
do another athletics check with advantage because you cut some of the pieces of the rock, and now you're sure you can do it. This time, you're gonna do it.
18.
Yeah, you do it. No, you're fine. You pull Isaac free.
Ah!
So now the two of you can help try to get Shelly out. Do you want to try to do that?
Yeah.
Who has the better athletics check?
Gotta go
Isaac,
after
what's
that
yours?
pig.
My athletics is 1 + 1.
All right, well, let's go. You're just going to help
Sure,
Ursula.
I'll supervise.
Ursula, let's see if you can do it. You're using the power blade.
Am I getting an advantage with his
Yep.
help or? Okay, because that was only 10.
All right.
Oh, and that was only 6.
That's my help.
Okay, you're like, you cut in, but you're just surprised, but because there's parts of the rock that you know if you cut, more rocks would collapse and crush her like a bug, so you're like, I shouldn't cut that. So it's kind of, you're kind of limited to what you can do. This is quite the conundrum. You're like, what are you going to do with Shelly? You could always take a risk and cut one of those rocks and hope that it doesn't cause an additional cave-in that crushes her like a bug, or you could try to think of something else.
You don't happen to have a bigger, better electric rock cutting sword with you? I just, you know,
Could they use
I
a
figure
breach
you would have
kit?
used that one first.
What do you
Like
want to
a
use?
breach kit?
Oh,
Yeah.
a breach kit. Oh, you have a breach kit?
I do.
But we
Oh,
have to
well.
get far away from that, right? There's
Oh,
an
let's
area
see.
of effect that's...
I'm gonna check this breach kit. See, maybe if this index tells me where to go. And oh my God, it does. This is like the greatest index. So when it has thermite charges that yeah, of course, yeah, totally. Whoa, but
Yeah.
it does do a lot of damage. Yes, it will totally free you, but if you fail your DC 14 dexterity saving throw, you might get blown up. Like, actually, it's a big risk.
You want to make an omelet?
You're basically, you have a feeling that it's a life or death thing, as in if it goes right, you're gonna be fine, and if it goes poorly, you're gonna be blown into little chunks. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to suggest that, or do you want to?
It's a fascinating choice.
Mayhap a little overkill in this situation.
You'd get an advantage on your dexterity saving throw if Ursula also took the risk. So Ursula, you actually, and Ursula would get the saving throw. So you could hold her arms and pull when the explosives went off. And if you made the dexterity, what's your dexterity saving throw?
Mine?
Yep.
+4.
Oh, so it's a 50. So it's with advantage. So you get like two 50% chances of saving Shelly if you pulled her out with the explosives.
Is this really the only option
I
at this point?
have a question.
Oh no, there might be. I'm asking if you guys have it. Do you have
Now that my cybernetic arm is free,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to force the outcome, but maybe I could try it again now that it's not stuck
That's
under
true. That's true. Okay, do you want to do just what's your do you have any specific powers come with it right now?
Any powers? Let's
Or
see.
abilities?
I mean, I have specific ability. I mean, I have strength and I have. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, do you want to try that arm then and just...
Sure.
Okay, let's see. You're going to take that arm, you're going to get helped by Ursula, and you're going to have advantage.
So, okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So +2 strength. So that's a 5 and a 10.
Okay, you're like...
What is wrong with this thing today?
You're trying really hard. So, Shelly, do you want to try that explosive, or do you want to try to think of something else?
First, I want to give someone my sewage sample and take this and get it tested if I don't make it.
Cool. And is that your will? That's all you
That
got?
was my
okay,
will.
that's cool.
So you do want to try the explosives?
Can I? I mean, everything else. I have I can use my shaping gauntlet.
Oh, what does it do? What does your shaping gauntlet do?
To create minute limestone particles that expand and collapse very rapidly,
Oh.
creating a concussive
Is it
region of
limestone?
outward force.
Could we create like just enough of a bubble around you for me to pull you out
Yep.
underneath your armpits? Well, by your armpits, I mean.
Yeah, you want that, so what is your athletics, Shelly?
Ooh. -1.
But you never know. It could be, and it is, as long as you don't, if you roll really poorly, like, you get advantage, but if both are under 5, your limestone might cause a cave-in. But that's a small chance. Much smaller than the one where you blow yourself up, you know. So, I don't know, do you want to try it?
And the cave-in would harm everyone.
Mostly just you.
Okay.
Very specific. It's like the rain that only comes down on one character.
Yeah, well, because the rest of you are out of the rubble and you can move, so if it's like you guys can jump back, well, she'll just, you know, be smushed.
Okay.
Do you want to do it?
I want to do it.
Okay. Actually, roll a 6-sider, and if you get 4 to 6, it's good. So,
5.
okay, you're about to do it when something happens. Orwell trots out over, and she has a little contraption in her mouth, and you immediately recognize it. It's basically a laser cutter used by miners to cut through rock.
Minors like underage?
Yeah, like I know.
Okay, good. Sorry.
But yeah, no, it's it looks like her explorations have actually been, well, she got some random rolls, and you
Well,
don't
I'll
have
be
to risk your
damned.
life. Are you gonna? Is someone gonna take the laser cutter and help get Shelly out of her predicament?
Mind if I just?
Yeah,
grab
just
it?
take it out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, you can cut through it. You don't even have to make a roll. But let's see what would have happened if. How about make 2 saving throws, and let's see what would have happened if you tell me both the rolls. I just wanna. It's always good to know.
Okay, saving throw dexterity.
Yeah. So
That'd be 20.
oh, you'd have been fine.
Oh, that would be 2.
All right, you wouldn't have blown up or been crushed by a rock, but it was close.
It's good to have that in your back pocket.
So you've escaped. You're now on the other side, and you know that there's a chamber up ahead. So you're still inebriated, but you're starting to feel a little bit better. You know?
Yeah.
So it's not quite as bad. Still poison condition, but your ability to reason is a little bit better. You still might do foolish things though.
Yeah, I threw up a little in the other room.
Where did you find that thing? What is it?
It's a little knife. It's a little thing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Okay.
It helps you. It helps with the rock, right?
It was a very helpful rock thing.
Great.
But are
You're
there more?
welcome.
What's back there?
It's a secret.
All right. I am now going to make another scene change. So just give me a few moments.
but courageous. To save her planet, she was willing to sacrifice everything and travel to the stars. As a frontier world, we were barely hanging on. Desperate, we tried digging up our past to find the key to our future.
Max, we need to head back. There's too much interference.
Hold on. I'm getting a reading. I can't.
Max!
No! Wait!
Max! Max! Max!
I'm all right.
What she found that day was a miracle. It would be our salvation. And she used that ship to explore the far-flung corners of the galaxy. A traveler on the hunt for celestial treasure.
Careful, Max.
The data structure is incredibly dense. This is it. Tom! Stay down!
She put her life on the line to bring back artifacts to put us on the path to scientific breakthroughs. She risked everything, time and again. But despite her bravery, eventually her luck would run out. Lucky for us, she made it home safely. While she was alive, she was too humble to speak of her adventures. But at least we, her descendants, can honor her memory. Thank you all for visiting the museum today, and safe travels tomorrow. Hey, that's off limits.
She was always charging headfirst into the darkness. I was always one step behind, looking for the light switch. The Celestials hunted us down. I knew they'd keep chasing us until they ripped our ship apart.
Come on!
And I had to save her. So, I led them away from this world. Away from her. We both knew the cost of using the gates. When you travel at light speed, time slows to a crawl. It was only days for me, but an entire lifetime passed for her. And in the chaos of those final moments, we never said goodbye.
No, come with me! Wait! Please! Tom! I love you.
Thank you.
You come into a large chamber with a console in the center and a beautiful holographic display above it. Just imagine if I had a holographic display miniature, which I do not. So it is theater of the mind for this. But anyways, you see the holographic display there, and you can see just actually one of you. Which of you has the Shelly does. Shelly, roll your history. Intelligence.
4.
Ooh.
Like
Okay. Okay, you roll yours.
19.
Okay, Shelly, you just, again, this is not something that you've seen before, but luckily, your fearless leader has, you know that this is ancient celestial technology, like architecture, something that is more ancient than you've seen before. So you've come to a section of the city that is probably more than 10,000 years old, and the unusual thing about it is usually you'd have to go deeper. So somehow, maybe through some seismic event or you don't know what the hell, you're standing in an area that's too ancient for where you're at. So there's also a lot of rubble and broken remnants and broken constructs around the room, and there's a door at the very other side of the room. So what do you want to do? Let's start with you, Ursula. What are you doing?
First, I'm gonna delicately take the vial of refuse that Shelley so kindly bequeathed to me, and I'm really glad you're okay. But
Thank you, thank you. I was gonna ask for this.
That's
you.
okay. That's well. All right. That's where we are.
Do you think you can figure out what this thing does or how to operate it?
Possibly. I'd like to try.
Shelly, do you want to go over to the console and try to figure out what's going on?
Yes, but not too close.
All right. Let's see if you have as much success as Orwell did when she somehow managed to... anyways, yeah, roll your electronics.
21.
Whoa! That's quite the good roll. Okay. So, yeah, you basically find that there's... you can get it to inject some kind of disk with information on it, and the information, yeah, it's a whole bunch of star coordinates. It seems to be information on locations that were not in this star system, but were important to the Celestials that built this. So, anyways, these coordinates, you know they're important, and yeah, you get them now. Now you just have to figure out. Right now you don't have the ability to, but you can figure out what these star systems are, and maybe it's valuable. Maybe you could sell it to a traveler dynasty. Maybe they're filled with riches beyond comprehension. Maybe this is your ticket to going on an exodus at some point in the future. It could be, because travelers always need a reason to go places, and this might be it. This might be a treasure map you just discovered. So good roll, Shelly. I didn't think. Yeah.
I didn't
Anyways.
envy. I stash it away in my brain and look very smug.
Do you tell the rest of your friends what you found, or do you keep it a secret?
I keep it a secret.
Oh!
Hey, Shelly, what's up with this stuff?
It's just a blank disc.
Okay.
Insight check.
Okay, roll an insight. Okay, Shelly, you have to roll, your deception. So you're rolling your charisma deception, and it's gonna be a check.
Ooh,
11.
4.
Okay, you know she's lying. She's a terrible liar. You know that disc has super important stuff on it.
I'm gonna walk up real close and get very much in her personal space. Not yours.
No, I'm trying to give you access to the personal space of the other person.
Shelley, you do remember what just happened about 5 minutes ago, right?
Yes.
I'd just like you to know that, I only stick my neck out for people who stick their neck out for me. So I'm gonna ask you again. Did you figure out what was on that disc?
There's some coordinates. It's star coordinates, but I genuinely don't know the value of it or anything.
Thank you.
She took you out of those rocks. She can put you back in.
I
Is that right?
know.
Am I right? Sorry.
More or less.
Okay, so coordinates?
Yes.
And you don't know what they are?
No.
Okay, I guess that's an upgrade from a blank disc.
Can I have my personal space back?
Oh,
I retreat half a step.
All right. Meanwhile, Orwell, who's
Yeah.
starting to get a little bit of the, after you're starting to get a little of that hangover feeling.
Yeah.
Roll your perception.
12.
Do you get any bonuses?
Do I? So that's it. Yeah, with bonus, it's 12.
Okay. Well, you don't notice anything. You just wander.
I'm
you're
just
wandering
really
around.
hungover. I don't know what.
You wander around the room, and there's nothing special here.
Yeah.
But
Just
let's-
looking for a bathroom somewhere.
But
Don't
actually,
want to be
Isaac,
on the
you're not.
floor.
Yeah, you're kind of because right now, we have these two here, and why don't you roll your perception?
I am quite perceptive. Just according to the sheet, I'm not talking my own. Okay, I have a 16. No, sorry, 17.
You notice that under some of the rubble, you find something very interesting. It looks like there are some ghosts that have been crushed. Now, a ghost is a kind of construct, a soldier construct that were built thousands or tens of thousands of years ago, and they're quite common in the ruins beneath the city of Persepolis. But these ones do look completely wrecked, so they're not something to be frightened of.
That's right. Okay.
But you're about to write them off when roll your mechanics.
Okay. That's a 5.
You're about to write them off when you write them off.
Yeah. Cool.
You're like, anyways, so yeah, there's nothing to see here. You join the, Orwell in the, it's all good, everything's fine here. But yeah, you think, Shelley, what you've got from this display, from the console, you think you've got the most valuable aspect of it. So now, what do you want to do? You could explore some of these side rooms, or you could explore, you can see if this door's locked or if it'll open, or you can go through the wreckage if you want to. Let's go with Orwell first. What are you doing?
I'd like to go knock on that little door right there. Let's close, see if anyone's inside.
All right. While she's knocking on it with a hoof, what is Shelley doing?
I go to inspect the wreckage.
All right. You go to the wreckage that has been written off by Isaac. Meanwhile, Isaac, what are you going to do?
Let's see. Is there a particularly unexplored portion of the room so far? Like,
There's well, Shelley's exploring the rubble. There's these side rooms and there's the door.
yeah, I'll go to let's see, the lower right-hand side.
This one?
Yes, please.
All right, you go in here and start checking it out.
Okay.
And then, what does our silicate do?
Something about this doesn't seem right to me. For how old this area is, it should be much farther underground. Can I take a closer look at the technology in the center and see if I can ascertain anything else about its function?
Yeah, roll your electronics.
This
Failure. Mirror, 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 mirror.
Okay, you're just, you actually shut it off. The holographic display vanishes, and you're like,
I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch anything.
And then, Shelley, roll your mechanics.
24.
Whoa.
Whoa. Well, what Isaac wrote off, you are like, oh, this just happened. Like within the last, probably that cave-in that nearly killed you also crushed they look pretty, as in they look like about 30 minutes ago they were in perfect condition.
Freshly crushed.
Yeah, they were
as it
freshly
were.
crushed, which gives you some concern because that means that there were ghosts that were active less than 30 minutes ago.
I share this with the team
Okay.
quickly.
You share this with the team as Orwell continues to beat her hoof on the door, and
Hello. Anyone
let's
in there?
roll your electronics, Isaac, as you're checking out these consoles and computers.
Let's see, electronics. Is it? That's different from mechanics. Sorry.
Yep.
Yep, definitely. Well, just a 6.
Okay. Well, you're kind of like just like doop, pressing buttons, beep, boop, and then you go.
This is fun, guys. You should try it.
Oh, I want to try.
Yeah, you go beep, and suddenly all the lights turn red across the entire room.
Forget the trying it part.
Meh, meh, meh,
Oh my
meh.
god.
Suddenly you see a hole. It's almost like a sphincter open in the ceiling. And then things drop out.
Oh, guys.
And they are. We'll go get them.
What
Is
do
it-
They
you
are active
touch?
ghosts.
Is it in my room or the middle
Nope,
room?
right here.
Oh, gosh.
Shit.
Anyways, both of them drop to the ground. They have massive blades. You're like, how? What? Why do they have those big blades? It's like it's overkill. They don't look like they're here to party or have fun. They look like they're about to murder all of you. So everyone now, this is our first combat. Thanks to Isaac.
Right.
And,
Me and the ceiling
Thanks,
anus.
Zach.
That's just, it wasn't just me.
yeah, the ceiling anus did have some part of it. But everyone has to roll for initiative.
11.
10.
21.
All right.
13.
Isaac, you got 11.
I got 11.
Ursula,
10.
okay. Orwell,
13.
okay. And we have. Shelly.
21.
Oh my, that's good. All right, and I'm gonna roll for these ghosts initiative. Here we go. I'll roll right here so everyone can see. A 2! I never get, this is, as a dungeon master, I've never rolled good initiatives for monsters. That's why the new monster manual I love so much, because they give much higher initiative scores for monsters, so I'll maybe sometimes get to go. So they go at 4, so they're totally
Bad for
last.
you, good for us.
Yep,
Yeah.
they land there, and they're kind of like, they're still computing what they want to do with their massive swords. They're like, what do I do with this massive swords? Which gives all of you a chance to maybe blow them up before they can do anything. So, Shelly, what do you do?
I fire my energy pistol at the one nearest me.
All right, you turn around, and you're like, I knew these guys were here. and you fire your energy pistol. Roll to hit.
Okay. 15.
That is a hit. Roll for damage.
Ooh. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whoa, that's some good damage. All right, it stumbles backwards. It looks like that, the laser cut a big chunk out of its thigh metal, but, it's just metal, so it's not bleeding out or anything. But still, you did a lot of damage. Anything else you can do? Is that your full action? Do you have a bonus action?
Yes, I would also like to.
You can move if you want.
I would like to move and can I take cover behind kind of the wreckage?
Yep,
or
you could
something?
take cover over here. Do you want to take cover behind all this?
Yes.
All right. You quickly scramble over the rubble and the remnants that are lying there, and you take some cover because you're hoping that ghost doesn't get too mad at you because that sword looks scary. Meanwhile, Orwell
Yes.
has been. You're like you're kind of. This kind of shocks you into sobriety. You're now
Yeah.
like, whoa, okay, you're sober now because
Yes.
there's killing machines like only a few feet away from you.
Yeah. I'd like to parkour off the door in front of me and then maybe backflip and kick my back electric prod into the ghost on the bottom.
This guy right here? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Roll your acrobatics first.
Okay. 10.
Okay, you're like, I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna go, oh, and you just kind of bounce off, but that doesn't matter because you can you didn't roll terribly, so you didn't like fall, but you can still just run at it and do you're trying to show off.
Yeah.
You didn't succeed there, but you can still just roll for your attack.
Okay.
It won't be as beautiful as you wanted it to be.
9.
Well, it's not even that it's not. You just kind of run by it. It just steps back, and you run more over here, and it's kind of looks down at you curiously as it raises its gigantic blade towards you. And now you, luckily for Shelly, it now has a new target because it's much closer. So Shelly, you're kind of happy. Your awakened pig friend has put herself in danger just for you, maybe. Or maybe that was
Sacrificial
by
lamb.
happy accident. Isaac, what do you do?
I would like to run up to the door and shield myself behind the wall. And I unholster my Taurus handgun and take a shot.
All right, roll to hit.
Son of a... It's a 2.
All right, you look really cool.
Thank you.
But you totally miss, and you basically blow a chunk out of the wall behind it. So now it's like targeting, but now it's getting attacked from all sides. It has to decide. It might just. You have a feeling it doesn't know who it wants to chop in half with its gigantic blade.
So it's a win. I was causing more distraction. It's a positive.
Yeah, there we go.
Good.
Ursula, what are you gonna do?
I will withhold.
I'm gonna unsheath my power blade and begin walking towards the monster to my right, saying, "Hey, buddy, it ain't the size of the sword, it's how you wield it."
All
And I'm
right,
gonna take a big arcing slash at it.
all right, roll to hit.
That's a 5.
Was that a 5 on the dice or like a?
Oh, wait, sorry, what do I add? So that would be a 11.
Yeah, well, you did make a very cool. Like you are all very cool in what you're doing. Like it's just it is one of the coolest displays of attacks that
Graze. She does
Oh yeah, you do have the graze ability.
That's not just 1 damage, that's equal to my strength modifier, which is 2.
All right.
That's twice the damage.
Yeah, you managed to graze it. So we'll record that down here as a kind of a win. But yeah, pretty well all of you were really cool and but the one person who decided not to look cool, that would be Shelly, actually did damage. so it's like maybe there's a lesson. There's like some lesson here.
I don't think
It's
so.
time to get serious. But before you get serious, the ghost on Ursula swings its mighty blade. Uh-oh. Do any of you? It hit you, but it didn't just hit you.
What is it?
No, not 20.
It's a nat 20.
Oh.
So any of you have any abilities that can help out, or am I going to have to see what happens here?
Can I administer grow flesh quickly?
No.
No?
No. Yeah, I think it's just going to be. We'll just have to see. Can
I think I'm
you
too far away.
survive the damage? It's not so bad.
Could I perhaps shoot at the ceiling and try to make some more rubble fall down onto the ghost?
You're gonna have to wait.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yep, let's see what happens
shut up,
here.
Isaac.
It's not so bad. It's only I'm gonna roll 2 10-siders. That's it's only double. It was gonna be 1 10-sider, now it's 2. I got a really bad roll. I got 2 3s. That's 6.
That works.
Plus 4 is 10. You still have 1 hit point.
Hey.
God.
It's
Wow.
not the size of the blade, though.
Yeah, look at that. That's some pretty good luck, because rolling 2 3 and putting you exactly at 1 hit point. Well, it looks like, something is with you, not the Force, but something is with you. Anyways, now the other one is trying to decide between, do I hack the little pig in half? It doesn't seem like it's dangerous though. It's going to be totally random. 1 to 2, it's Shelly who's actually damaged it. 3 to 4, it's the pig because, she's standing right in front of it. And 5 to 6, it's the guy who just shot at it. Ready? I'm sorry, Isaac.
Yep, that sounded, I felt it.
Yep. It's like he steps over the pig, ignoring the pig, and just walks straight up to where your cover is, walks around your cover, and then swings its sword.
Okay.
And it misses for.
Take an opportunity.
No. Oh yeah. Orwell can take an opportunity attack. You have your prod. So
Is it my turn?
no. This is an opportunity attack because it didn't disengage, and you have a melee weapon equipped. You can make up for missing.
Prod it!
Yeah, you
Prod,
need your prod.
I jump up and I turn and I prod it with my back hoof.
Do it.
A natural one.
Oh my god!
No.
Hey.
Okay, so as it steps over you, you like do your super attack on it, but your hoof just kind of gets caught in one of its joints, and you get dragged behind it. You're like, and you're like, your head is slapping up against its foot, and then it kind of drops you on the ground, and you're prone. It's one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to you. It doesn't even pay attention. You don't even think it noticed what happened. But luckily you're not hurt. You're just prone. Well, okay, your ego is hurt.
My ego is hurt.
It's really
my dignity.
Yeah. But maybe the reason it missed Isaac is because of the slight, like you did kind of get in its way.
Exactly. So I
You
saved
always
your
did-
life.
Yeah, she could claim maybe. Or it could have just been a stroke of luck. But anyways, let's go back up to the top of the round with Shelly, the one who has so far done the most damage. What are you going to do?
Am I within 30 feet of Ursula?
No, but you could get within 30 feet easily.
Okay. I would like, first I want to fire my energy pistol while I still have cover.
Okay, you can't fire at the one that you damaged first because it's in another room right now. So you'd have to...
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, you could. If you ran here, you would then be able to shoot it, and then you'd also be within 30 feet of Ursula. Do you want to do that? You'll have no cover, though, and you won't be able to move after.
I'm trying to get within 5 feet of Ursula.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You'd have to do a double move then.
A dash.
Do you have, is the action you're trying to do a full action?
Yes.
Okay, then you're not gonna be able to do it this round.
Okay. I want to fire then at the one that's attacking Ursula.
Okay, so do you want to stay in cover and just fire at it?
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
7.
You miss it. But hey, you're still behind cover. You didn't run into the open, so hopefully you will live to fight another 6 seconds. Okay, now that's your Orwell. What do you do?
I'm prone.
Yeah, but you can stand up half your movement.
Okay. What if I did when people do they do breakdancing.
Yes.
So I could do like a little turn, breakdance turn, and try to do my electric prod again.
Okay, no, this is.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so what I want you to do is there's 2 dice rolls here.
Okay.
One is for acrobatics, and this is just how good it looks. It doesn't affect
Totally.
whether you hit or not, but like
Come on,
you
gotta
will
look cool.
look.
These are style points.
Yeah, these are style points. What do you get?
Okay, I got a 10.
Okay, you know, it's basically like if one of us tried to do it. So it's you're not yeah. Anyways, I would make a
not
joke
terrible.
about an Australian breakdancer, but then that might not be the right joke to make.
It's too soon.
Exactly.
It's too soon. It's
Too soon.
But anyways, now roll the hit because you still might hit.
Oof. Wait, I had a 21.
You
Oh!
hit! Oh, look at this. You're basically
Oopsie.
still prone, and your hoof hits into its leg, and roll for damage.
Oh no, it's just 1. Sorry. 5.
Did you get any bonuses, or did you have
That's my bonus.
Okay, it's damaged, but it's still up. And now you are lying on your side beside it. But, it didn't attack you last time. You were totally defenseless in front of it, so hopefully your luck continues. And now it's Isaac.
How many hit points does it have left?
You don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Right. Quick point of information.
Yep.
I can both attack and then use a bonus action, correct?
Yeah, if you have an ability that uses a bonus action.
Okay. So, and I'm next to it in the room.
Yep, you're right beside it.
I would like to, let's see. I would like to draw my Rudan Riot shotgun
All right.
and take a shot at it.
Now you are right beside it, so you'll get disadvantage on the shot unless the shotgun has a special ability.
It has push. If I hit a creature with this weapon, I can push it 10 feet straight away from myself. It is large or smaller.
Yep, it does that, but because it's a...
Is that more a melee thing?
It's no, it's just that you are using a ranged weapon.
Got it.
And so basically, he's got hit your sword in your face, and yeah, so you'll have disadvantage on the attack unless. Yeah, are you able to disengage with a bonus action or anything like that?
Instead of that, can I undo? I don't know.
Yeah. No, you
I would like to use my bonus action to apply the breach kit to it, and to then run away.
Oh, okay. Well, you're. Okay. But
I feel very confident.
Unless we're gonna. This is gonna be difficult because the breach kit is not meant for combat, but so you might blow yourself up too.
But that's why I'm running away. Very swiftly. And firing my gun behind it.
Okay, so yeah, that's you basically, the best way to do it because is you just slap it on the ground in front of it, and then you're just gonna roll away then.
But it's right next to me.
I know, it is right.
It's right next to you. Well, I scoop her up. May I? With a...
Yeah, you can do a. You can
Everyone's
do half
carrying
movement.
me
Yeah,
around.
well, it's just do teacup pig 2.0, and I pick her up.
Right.
All right, yeah, you can do a half. She makes you move at half speed, and then yeah. Oh, it does get an opportunity.
May I also fire behind myself as I'm doing that? Okay.
No, you've done your.
Okay.
All right. And it's
sorry,
gonna.
I'm an overachiever.
Oh, you don't. If it cuts you down, then it'll be a disaster. Hopefully, it doesn't cut you down. It has to get it has to get a hit, and then why am I saying this? Anyways, let's.
I'm feeling very.
Okay,
very
ready?
good.
Let's hope it doesn't hit you, because then if it hits you as you get away from it and you go unconscious, then everyone will explode, and it will be bad.
Okay.
But you'll have been able to. We'll have to roll up new characters for you. The audience will be disappointed. Like, hopefully this doesn't happen.
So you're gonna ruin the game.
You have everybody's hopes and dreams in your hands right now.
Well, not my hands.
I was trying to, put the.
You're right on the ground.
It fumbled.
Yes! No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just.
Ouchie!
So you roll away, and it actually falls straight onto it.
Yes, it does.
And automatically fails its saving throw, so it takes the full 48 damage, which I think, unless I get all ones, which I do not, it blows up into small, tiny pieces everywhere.
Ah!
You might have risked everything, but you did it. And a round of applause for Isaac. There you go.
It was
all
a
right.
team effort.
All right, Ursula, you just saw Isaac roll out and with Orwell in his arms, and then this giant explosion, flames came out of the room he was just in.
May I add my bit of dialogue?
Yes, of course.
That'll do, pig.
That's good. I like it. All right, Ursula, what are you gonna do?
I am going to yell over to Isaac, "What the hell are you doing over there?"
Everything!
As I slap a grow flesh onto myself.
Okay, you're gonna heal yourself?
Yes.
All right, roll for how many,
I think it's a 1d4, right?
Yep. Okay.
2.
And does it get any bonuses?
I don't...
Let me check. But this index has been impressing me. If I find grow flesh, right away, I'm gonna be grow flesh. Oh my god, page 154. Come on, this index is good.
I too love a good index.
All right. Yeah, you get 1d4 hit points. Hey, but it's a bonus action, so you can do a full action. Do you want to attack it now?
Well.
You have 3 hit points. You can do it.
I sigh. And I mutter under my breath again. This is why I don't play team sports. And I bring my power blade up with a giant undercut onto the ghost.
All right, let's see this. Roll to hit. What'd you get? Uh-oh.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to.
All right, you do a giant undercut, but he kind of just steps to the side, and the blade goes right past him. He actually looks at your blade as it goes past his face, and then he looks back at you. He has no expression, though, because he's a ghost, and now it's his turn.
I still grazed you, though.
You did. You grazed him for another 2 down. You know, it's going to eventually, if you do this for the next, 9 rounds, he'll be dead. But
wear him down.
It's like the tortoise in the hare, yeah.
But he swings his enormous sword at you now, and he rolls a 3. Oh, look at that! He missed you. So now, can your friends come to your rescue before he has a chance to cut you down? We'll find out with Shelly. What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot again, or do something else?
I want to move a bit closer. I want to get somewhere maybe with a better advantage in range. So maybe
you're in range. You can hide behind the console of the holographic display that is now turned off.
Okay, and then I shoot. And everyone's adding such cool flair that I just scream at the top of my lungs.
All right.
17.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, there's so many of them.
6.
All right. You fire your pistol, and everyone's like, why don't I have a pistol like that? What's your pistol's so good? And you cut a chunk out of its metallic skeleton, and you're quite happy with the results. A few more hits like that, and it's gonna go down. So
and I want a quick charge for my bonus action.
Oh, what does that do?
For the celestial weapon, I can use bonus action to quick charge because it only has my energy pistol has 3 charges.
Okay, then you basically go. Your charge comes out, and you put in a new one. You're ready to continue blasting away. Now we have Orwell. You are actually right here being carried, but
Yes.
you can basically move on your own if you
Well,
want.
I'm wondering if Isaac could throw me, or is that his turn?
Well, you could. What you could say, you can do. Do you want to do?
Isaac, can you throw me?
I believe I can.
So what you can do then is you can just do the hold action if you're within range. So if he throws you and you come into range, then you use your reaction to try to hit it. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'd like to be thrown and then use my drone gun in midair
Yes.
at the ghost, like a cool badass chick.
All right. Yeah, this. If it is successful, will look really cool, but
Yeah, that's the
it
point.
could also be a total disaster. But we'll find out from Isaac. Okay, so you're going to use what gun? Your drone gun when you get thrown at it. Now, try to basically right before you hit point blank range. All right. Isaac, it's your turn. Are you going to throw her?
Yes, I pick her up, and I saw this in one of the very, very ancient historical records. I'm going to kind of support her with one hand and go, Kobe, and throw. And I will roll for
Athletics.
Yes.
If you it's a DC 10.
Oh, it's a duck. Okay.
What'd you get?
Sorry, I rolled a 20.
Oh, no,
But
no.
I'll tell you what happens.
Oh,
here.
sorry.
If you get the DC 10, then you give her advantage. Otherwise, what did you get?
I got a 5. Are we athletics, yes? Yeah. That's a 6.
Okay. Well, you basically you throw her, she lands right on her head. But you're prone, but you still can attack with disadvantage. So roll a 20-sider twice, and let's see if it hits.
That would have been so cool. I'm sorry.
Do I add anything?
No, you just take the lowest. What's the lowest?
Oh,
dice?
the lowest 3.
Oh, plus your, but yeah, you don't hit. Okay, so basically, you go Kobe, and she goes, oh, boom, hits her head, and then she just basically fires her gun into the ceiling, until the ceiling's exploding and chunks are flying, and there's she doesn't even come close to hitting it, but she does blow giant chunks out of the ceiling. you know, so there's that. Lots of
Thanks
dust
a
is
lot.
floating down, and the creature's wondering what is, the robot is wondering. This is. You're actually kind of confusing it. It doesn't understand this combat style you're using.
Does it make it harder for the creature to see us or aim?
No.
Okay.
But it does, you know, make it quite cinematic, and so cinematic that Ursula is going to finish it or do something. What are you doing, Ursula?
With the ghost attention on my inept colleagues, do I get any sort of advantage? Is its back to me?
No, it's hilarious that what's happening, but it's, you know.
All right, I'm gonna.
Actually, I guess you could use an inspiration point at this time just to get advantage on your attack if you wanted to.
An inspiration.
Yeah, there's heroic inspiration.
Reward for your top.
Yeah. So you get.
I will take it.
All right, roll for advantage. Let's see if you hit it.
So, I take my blade back in a huge backswing again as I yell over my shoulder, "We need to have a serious conversation about form over function."
Kobe.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh yeah! Now you don't even have to roll again. You got a natural
That was
20, so
pretty
you
cool.
get. What's your normal damage?
It would be 3d6s
Oh, so you get
plus
6
2 strength.
So you roll 6 6-siders.
6 6-siders.
Yeah, natural
About
20.
something. Here.
Wait, I need one more. Somebody hit me up.
Yes. Mix it around. There we go.
All right. You didn't even need the inspiration. You just.
Wow.
Well,
All right, we got 10, 15, 26 plus
All right.
2 strength.
28.
So 28.
Describe how you utterly destroy it.
a lot of math. Wow.
As I finish yelling over my shoulder at them, I whip back to the front of the ghost, grip my my sword in a two-handed hold, and then just slice clean through its neck for a real simple but effective beheading.
All right. Its head flies
Function over form.
I mean, the form was pretty cool too.
off. Here, I think that deserves a. I can always glue it back.
Thank you.
Oh wait. Oh well, whatever. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'll probably. I did spend time painting that, so I have no idea why I did that. But it is good for the. But it does look cool. So, anyways, and I didn't break off the head. I broke it in half, but it's close enough. So you've survived, and no one's in mortal danger of bleeding out from some horrible wound. And yeah, you think the danger's over. The red light turns back to a natural or just an unnatural white light that it was before. So. Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, you don't need your lights right now because this entire area is lit. If I didn't say that, which I should have, but now I'm saying it. So, anyways, it looks like at this point there's just the exit, as you've kind of exhausted. Well, you could check these 2 rooms here. Does anybody want to do that, or you want to try the door?
I'd like to go back to the door.
Okay.
I'm very curious. I have a bit of a headache, but I can hobble over.
Roll your electronics. It's a DC 5.
Can I come help her? Because I think I have.
What'd you get?
I got a 15.
Okay, that's well. You know that if you just were to walk over here, get up here, and tap your hoof on that little button, the door would open.
Ah! Wow, look at that.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah,
Okay, the door goes, whick,
why not?
and there is a hallway. So,
Hey guys, I found a hallway. Would you like to explore?
Yes. Don't lick anything.
I will try my hardest.
I just want to say sorry for the part where I pushed the button and made the room defecate some
And the part where
robots.
you threw me on my head.
That was a good idea. I just wasn't
Was it?
ready. We haven't known each other very long. I don't know, the aerodynamics.
I think the saying that you could have just flung me like this, but you had to do whatever this was.
It was.
It's fine.
But I just want to say, I think it worked out pretty well. I think we got a little taste of
Yeah,
teamwork.
if it wasn't for me missing the ghost and the rubble coming off the ground, Ursula wouldn't have been able to chop its head off. So really, it's you're welcome for everything that I've done today. Okay, let's go in the hallway.
Shelley,
I would.
some good shooting.
Thank you. I offer up the head to Ursula
Oh,
for having
wow.
the kill shot.
I blew one up too.
I stare at its face. Yeah, I'm like bullies. Smash it on the ground.
All right. Yeah. You've heard of these kind of ghosts, and it kind of feels good that you were able to destroy one. They're dangerous. People are afraid of them, especially those big swords. Why are the swords so big? But anyways, maybe you'll eventually learn. So down the tunnel, it just it's celestial architecture that continues on. You want to continue on your way exploring in the party formation you have been using so far?
Yes.
Are you sober?
I think
I'm
I'm
fine.
pretty
Oh.
sober now. Yes. I think a good fight really sobered me up, Ursula.
Also, when I hit you and it made you hit your
Yeah,
head,
I think
it's kind of,
I do have a headache, but we're good.
yeah.
All right, I guess, shall we resume the formation?
I'll take the rear.
Middle.
Okay.
Come on up here so I can keep an eye on you, Orwell.
All right, you guys start on your way down, and then your your link crackles into it starts emitting voices, and it's Elise's voice, and she is saying, "This is a fucking distress call. Where are they? Where are they? Do you know if they're still alive?" Then you hear your favorite man. He responds, "They're probably dead. They're fucking morons. And who cares anyways? I think I've got what I've been coming for. I need help. Come on, get over here. I need help. I've been fucking fighting a whole bunch of these ghosts. But now there's this fucking big one. Get your cataphract over here." "Sorry, but I think you're just gonna end up like those 4 losers. And I'm taking the treasure. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going out now. I don't wanna hear you like screaming to death or something over this. It would be probably haunt my nightmares when I'm rolling in all my money. And then it's calmly she goes dead.
I just want to say he's not my favorite man.
No.
Just my vote.
All right, you guys, you hear Elise's voice is just, "Mayday, mayday, I need help. I need help." Anyways, you guys, I'm just going to do a quick scene change.
Preparing to transfer now. This is your last chance to bail, June.
Do it.
Loaded weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
So you're June.
We're burning time. Now that we're all best of friends, let's make each other rich.
I'm not just here to look pretty. I've got away with celestial tech.
I see a lot of potential in this new partnership.
Let me light the way for you.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest.
This place is forbidden. The price is death.
That's what it means to be a traveler.
You have a choice coming up here because you run down the corridor And as you're running down the corridor, Shelly, you feel that the disc that you have suddenly, it just vibrates. And I don't know why, but are you going to check it out?
Yes.
Okay, roll your electronics.
24.
Okay, that's you realize this is more than just a disc. This is it looks like just a disc, but you think it might be some kind of remnant, and you feel a connection to it when you have oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart here. When you can connect to technology.
Oh, neural.
Peter Hamilton's
Neuralink?
neural induction. Yep. I apologize again, Peter. No, you're watching this. Okay, so well, you connect to it, and you can see in your mind a 3D representation of this entire complex, and you realize, well, as you are coming over here, it becomes obvious to you that something important, some piece of technology that's the most important, it seems, in this area, is in that direction through this tunnel that looks like it was just recently dug out by some kind of tool that might resemble that tool arm on your favorite guy's cataphract. So it looks like, remember that that rock fall that happened? Mm-hmm. You know, it seems like when Lau was making all the rocks fall on your head, he was digging this. And this seems to go straight in the direction of where this object that's displayed on your 3D representation is, and it seems to be moving. So it seems to me that to you that Lau has got the important object and is now leaving. So you see that. But then you also hear gunshots and explosions coming from beyond this door, and Elise's communication is just, she's like, Mayday! Mayday, I need help here! Anyone! And so, yeah. Are you gonna tell everyone the you know what's happening?
Yes.
Okay, so everyone gets to make the choice. What are you gonna do? Like, there's things going on. Elise looks like she's in mortal danger, but whatever that incredibly valuable, well, you know that Lo thinks that it's gonna be make him rich. So what's your call?
I want to take off down the tunnel before we lose track of Lau and his treasure, the remnant.
Yeah, I thought what you found was the remnant, but apparently it's just a map to the remnant. Remnant is a good word to say correctly.
So, okay, Shelly wants to go there.
Do we know, like, if Elise is, like, dying? Or is she just stuck?
She's just whining.
Like, is she bleeding out on the floor?
You just know that she's fighting something extremely dangerous.
She's fighting something.
Yeah, and it was like she was attacked by lots of ghosts. She destroyed, and then some ghost that was different from the others seems to be far more. That's why she is desperate. You can tell. You don't even need an insight check to know that this is the voice of a woman who is in mortal danger. So it's kind of she's not bleeding out, but
And she's alone.
Yeah.
Is Lau's cataphract equipped for combat as well? Or is it just a construction? Okay.
No, it's both.
Okay.
I'm torn.
I can't abide letting him get away, but I also can't abide letting him screw somebody else over.
Right.
It's gonna be the decision. Shelly wants to go after this is her life. It's like these remnants. But then we have two torn individuals, and what is Isaac thinking?
I'm going after Elise.
All right.
The pilot never leaves the pilot behind.
So Isaac's made his decision. What about the rest of you? He's just going over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Elise as well.
All right.
Should save a lie.
And then
I want Lau's head.
Are we splitting the party? Oh, so are we splitting the party? Is this happening?
Yes.
You know,
Is that a bad idea?
I'm all for that. Are we splitting the party then?
Yes.
I think so.
All right. Well, this is exciting. Let's see if the old adage of you never split the party is true.
Is that an added show?
Yes.
They're not
anyways,
always right.
I'm going to actually. How about you roll a 20-sider, and then Orwell rolls a 20-sider. So Ursula and Orwell.
Oh, okay.
This is going to decide who gets to play first.
8.
1.
All right. So we are going to do Elise first. All right. So you guys are splitting up. Is there anything you want to do before you split up?
Throw a plasma gill at Ursula and Shelley. Like, feel better.
Okay. I'm gonna look.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So 1d8 hit points. Oh, but it takes time.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's not like a healing potion in D&D, but it doesn't matter. Roll d8 because you're gonna have time. But if it was in the middle of combat, that would matter.
Did you put it in your ear?
Put it on my
gill?
guild.
More
On your
hurt.
guild.
My
Yeah.
There we go.
Probably Ursula. I'm at 5.
6.
All right.
Pretty good.
That's good. Yep. You needed that. You are feeling a lot better. Not at full, but still a lot better.
Can I apply grow flesh to myself?
Yep. Roll your d4.
3.
You're at full. Look at that. But then again, your full is not that many hit points, so it's pretty easy to get up to full for you. Okay, well, you guys are all filled with vim and vigor, and we have Isaac and Orwell. You get up to a door. It's another door. Damn doors. And
Is that
at
open
this
like
door,
the last one?
this is where you can hear all kinds of explosions and gunshots, and the door, however, when you tap your hoof on the open button, it doesn't open. This is a sealed door, and it has an access panel, and you hear beyond it, you can hear the sounds of muted gunfire, and you hear someone, this is not over the radio, but someone's voice that sounds very much like Elise saying, "Get some, you deadbeat robo-fuck noodle!" Anyways, both of you roll insight checks.
Told you she was cool.
Oh. 24.
13.
Well, with the 24, okay, with the 13, you think that, like, you know, when she's calling it a robo-fuck, she's probably referring to a remnant, but that's not too hard. But with the 24, you just are like, yeah, it seems like the battle has become more even now, you think. She's not, like, as close to death, because otherwise she wouldn't be so confident. And from the location of where you heard the voice, they're pretty close to where the door is, and you're pretty sure that a robo-fuck noodle is referring to a television show that, you know, became popular 4 years ago in the city of Persepolis, that had robo noodles. So the fuck part of it is her addition.
Understood.
Right.
Yeah, it's good.
So
Editorialize.
yeah, your insight was very. You got lots.
Yes, I got. Yeah, it's a good show.
All right, so now you just have to
6 seasons.
bypass the door. When it looks like the door has a password. So you could either try to hack the door, you could try to guess the password, you could try to blow it up, but I think you've already used your explosive kit.
It does. Let's see. It is reusable, it says, but I don't know how.
No.
Okay, understood.
You set up. It's a breach kit does set the explosives, and then you take the kit itself. So it's like you put the explosives in it, you hit the ground, it injects like explosive materials that immediately, and then you keep it. So, but you have to. It needs to recharge, and
we're not.
Yeah,
we're not there.
You're not recharged yet.
Understood. Okay.
Oh, by the way, for the audience, breaches were going to be a big part of the video game Exodus, but maybe we'll save that for Exodus 2. You'll still have it, but it's not going to be as. We had lots of concept art. It was going to be so awesome, but the game's still going to be awesome. So don't worry. This is probably going to be cut because I'm just rambling now. But if it's not, here's another reason to watch the show. But, anyways, so okay, you don't have any more uses of the breach kit. What do you do?
Pig.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Orwell?
Yes.
You're a
My
boar.
sack.
You're a boar?
Yes.
Okay. You prefer to
This
be
is the
referred.
time to be
No,
having
I
a
see. You're right.
conversation
You're
like
right.
this.
Sorry,
We've
I'm
got
trying.
some-
You're absolutely
So
right.
I think maybe how strong is your arm? Can you just punch it really at the door? Just
I
like
do-
put
I
it,
can
put your
do-
fist
you know-
through it. Sorry, I spit everywhere.
Yeah, I can lift very heavy things. I haven't had a lot of luck for some reason with the rocks today.
Okay, again, let's not have a whole
No, of
backstory
course.
conversation about your fucking arm. Just like punch it through the wall, you weird guy.
Okay, all right. I'm getting a lot of. Listen, before I do that, I want to know if you have any technical know-how for anything you can hack the.
Do I hear
panel
you
with?
on the other side of this fucking door?
All right.
Why did you get the fuck in here? I can't
Exactly.
believe it. Yeah, it's Elise's voice, and she now knows you're on the other side of the door.
I feel like cooler heads should prevail, but all right, I'm going to try to pry the door open with my cybernetic arm.
Okay, roll an athletics.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, here we go. That is 14. Kobe!
Well, yeah, so... Oh, were you gonna help him? I guess it's hard for you.
I was maybe gonna run and kind of, but you know,
That doesn't do much.
I'm a smaller size ball, so I don't have a lot
All right,
of
you're-
leverage. Excuse me.
Your arm fails you again. You're like, you really need that cataphract.
Man.
Your
Yeah.
cataphract is like, it's what is gonna make, you gotta get the cataphract. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do I still have that laser knife thing? No, I
Oh,
gave
yeah.
it away.
You do have the laser.
I have that?
Unless,
You have a laser knife?
From when I did the rock, when I
Okay.
came trotting in with it in my
we have
mouth.
to- did you give the laser knife back?
I
or did
think
you
I
keep
gave it.
yourself?
Remember,
Oh, yeah, okay, you have the laser knife then. So, you want to
Okay.
try to jury rig you want to just try to put the laser knife into the lock?
Well, has he punched it yet?
It didn't work.
Oh,
So-
great. Yeah, let me take the laser knife out and try. Does it go through steel or whatever this door
Yeah, you
is?
just, at this
I
point,
could
you're
just make a little with my put it in my mouth and then make a little like a big hole with the laser knife.
Okay, you think it would take a long time to cut through the whole door?
Really?
But if you used it on the lock mechanism, you might get lucky and...
Okay, and then I'll do that.
All right, so
I like that.
you can choose.
Good idea.
Do you want to use mechanics or electronics?
Let's do mechanics because I have.
All right, roll your mechanics.
7.
Do you get any bonuses?
That's 7.
Yeah.
A lot of that
That's
going
it.
around.
Okay, you like fucking destroy that lock with the laser. You're like, and it's sparking, and like now, yeah, the door's never opening unless you break through it. It's like totally. You have. If this was the opposite situation where you wanted to keep people from getting to you, you have very much succeeded.
Should we turn around and go after the other guy?
You're like, you totally
Head
are.
out. She seems fine. Let's just go the other way.
Do you have anything else? Anything else that anybody can do here with this door?
So the trying to figure out the code that's gone.
Oh yeah, no, there's nothing to put a password into anymore.
Could I just shoot it?
So boar, right? You're
Yes.
a boar?
Yeah,
Got it,
let's have
okay.
a conversation.
You could just shoot it. Like, what kind of guns do you have?
I have a drone gun.
Okay, and what kind of gun do you have?
I have a Taurus handgun and a Rudan Riot shotgun.
Oh, that's
Look
pretty
at you, fancy.
That sounds powerful. Do you want to all just unload all your weapons on the door?
I think that's a
Well, sure.
pretty great idea.
Yeah.
All right. So roll a 20. Just roll to hit. I know you're going to hit the door. This is about like, do you hit the door?
Well.
So that it hurts worse. So just roll to hit.
Do we add any bonus or no?
Yep, you add your bonus.
Okay. What bonus?
It is.
Oh, right.
Yep, your attack bonus. For your
Okay,
weapon. So
18.
you hit, and with the shotgun, what did you get? What did you get on the 20-sider?
21.
Yeah, you hit. So both of you hit. Roll damage.
Let's see. But to the sorry.
Do I add them together?
Yeah.
4.
What?
Thank God for you.
What kind of weapon are you using? It
Oh,
sounded
sorry,
powerful.
6. Sorry, 6.
What kind of weapon are you using?
It's the drone gun.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to. Shelley is very helpful. She's not here, but I hear her in my dreams.
All right. And how much damage did the shotgun do?
11.
Well, that's better. Okay. Yeah, you fucking chunks of steel go flying under the door, but it's still there. Roll again. So next round. So
Another one?
You're taking your time. There's more explosions.
We're coming, Elise. It's
What'd
just
you
18 again.
Okay, roll for damage and
15.
yeah, you hit. Roll for damage.
7.
Uh,
Sorry. 9. Sorry. 9.
6.
Oh, 50. That's enough.
Yay!
Yep, you blow the door.
Eat it, door.
And the door doesn't fly very far because, unfortunately for you, you are. This is what she's fighting, and she's on the other side of it. So it's an enormous remnant thing with guns for arms that is in a life or death fight with assault cataphract, and then it notices that the door explodes against its back and it turns. And now, roll for initiative.
Woo!
All right.
8.
16.
So Isaac, you got a 16. Orwell got an 8.
Oh, that was.
And the giant remnant of death. Got a 17.
Okay, that's not great.
Anyways, now we are going to do a smash cut to the other scene to see what's going on with them. All right, so, Ursula, Shelley, you arrive at a walkway that runs along the side of a huge 2-story chamber. You can see the bodies of there's several corpses on the ground, including one that's wearing a Traveler Dynasty suit. However, before you even really register that, you look down and you spot Lau, and he's out of his cataphract, and you see him holding something under his arm, and he sees you. And then he looks at the exit, and then he looks at his cataphract, and then he looks at you. And he says, "No one from your fucking loser brigade is getting between me and my big payday. Fuck off. Or any last words, motherfuckers?"
Your head is mine.
All right,
What she said.
roll for initiative. This will decide whether he tries to get into his cataphract, which will be really bad for you, or if he just runs with... Okay.
9.
12.
Wait, no, sorry. 11.
Okay, Ursula got an 11. Shelley, you got what?
12.
A 12. And then Lau, everyone's favorite person. Oh, here we go. Oh, he got a 5 plus 7. Oh, uh-oh. That's not good for him. Because he has no cover. And, fuck. Okay, Shelley, what do you do?
I'm gonna fire my pistol at him.
Okay.
Let's do
Roll
it.
the hit.
14.
That hits. Because he stupidly likes to show off his body and has no armor whatsoever. So, yeah, not hard to hit him. But his belly does give him a lot of hit points.
9.
All right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you heard him.
I'm gonna aim for the belly next time.
Okay, and now, is that it? Do you have any other actions you can do?
I would like to. I guess, can I get cover anywhere? Or can I go for I want to go for his cataphract so he can't get in it.
Okay, you could, you'll take 1d6 damage if you jump down.
Okay, never mind.
Or you could climb down. But, like, so if you jump down, you could get this far. But if you climb down, you'll just get to this far. So it's up to you.
I'm gonna jump.
Can you hit me with a grow flesh before you leave?
Hey, that's a bonus
That's a
action.
bonus action, right?
Yep.
I can, then movement. So yeah, I'll grow flesh her and then I jump.
I need a ruler for next time, but
The
okay.
old grow
Oh
flesh
yeah,
and
you're
jump.
like, okay, so, okay, roll the d4 for yourself on the grow flesh. I'm gonna roll a 6-sider to see
Oh God.
how
What
many
does it
of
say?
your,
What does it say?
your 8 hit points get taken away.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
hold
on the
on.
floor.
Only 2. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good.
I don't think that we can count that because it's not even service.
Yeah, so if you can't see what it is, it's not like it doesn't count. We should probably change the rule to like on the table, but we'll decide that later.
3.
So okay, you get 3 hit points back. You're basically, yeah, you're doing good. Meanwhile, Shelly drops to the ground, doesn't break her ankle, and
Nice.
I'm using this piece to, yeah. You get all the way over here. So you're now closer to the cataphract than Lau is. Lau's decision making is quickly, you can see him, he's no longer looking at his cataphract, he's now looking at the exit. And now it is Ursula. What are you gonna do?
Can I jump down without hurting myself?
Yeah. You're, well, no, make an acrobatics check. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're fine. You don't have to make an acrobatics check. Yeah, you just jump down. That actually just gives you some kinetic energy, so you're fine.
Cool. So I'm gonna unholster both of my handguns and just unload on him as I walk towards him.
Oh, that's all. Yeah, you can. So roll for your first attack.
11.
Okay, roll for your second attack.
19.
That hits. 19 hits. Roll for damage.
Four, five, 6, 7.
Okay, he's hurting, but he's still alive.
And also he's slowed.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's his turn.
Where do you end your turn?
Oh, yeah, are you going to stay here or are you going to move up to him?
Oh no, I'm going to walk between him and the door.
Okay. All right, it's his turn. He drops to his knees. Please don't kill me. Please, I'll do it. I don't want to die. Here, he hands over some spherical object. This is it. I'll tell you what I know. Just don't kill me. I don't want to die.
Go get the remnant. I'll cover you.
I grab the remnant, and
Okay.
I also want to like disable his cataphract.
Okay. You could just turn it on and get it to fall over.
Perfect.
That won't permanently disable it, but you can have it fall over so it hatches against the door and just.
Hit 209.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, then you take it, and he's still on his knees. I know I'm greedy. I know I have no morals. I know I don't give a shit about anybody but myself, but you don't want me to. Please don't kill me.
I collect a sample of his tears.
Well, you don't want to kill a man in cold blood, do you? All I was doing was just, I wasn't robbing you. I just called you names.
I'm gonna holster my gun and slowly walk up to him.
Oh, he pees his pants. No, I don't want
and grab him by the hair and force him to look up at me.
Okay.
I hate bullies. And you've messed with the wrong person if you think we have scruples. And then I'm gonna unsheath my power blade.
All right. You take his head right off.
Or asking him what it was.
But hopefully Elise survived. But his headless body topples over, and now do you want to try to run towards the other direction to see if you can help the rest of your peoples?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna hold on to the head.
Okay, hold on to the head. All right, we're gonna smash cut back to the other side. But before we do that, I just want to have Mr. David Sneak. That's the voice that you're hearing. You have to come in here in the camera. You have to say hi. He's the guy who basically made this whole thing happen. He's our executive producer on the video game and on this. He even wrote the adventure. I'm just like fun. Anyways, there we go.
I represent the ugly people behind the scenes that make the world run.
Yeah, ugly people.
Yeah, we were gonna unionize, but we can't bear to see each other at meetings.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna do smash cut back to the other side. Let's start. So as you remember, we rolled for initiative, and you guys got really unlucky. But it might not be so bad. So let's see. It's going to fire once at Elise's cataphract, and then it's going to fire 1 to 3, and say it aims at Isaac. 4 to 6, it's Orwell. Sorry, Orwell. What's your armor class?
14.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Look at that. A 6 plus 7 is 13.
No.
That misses.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's
a
good.
Yes.
All right. And then shot against Elise. Oh my god. This is just, I guess you distracted, like, goes like this, blam, blam! And, like, you know, chunks of this metal fly out, and this part of the wall explodes back, but it doesn't hit anything. And then, you know, Elise starts attacking it, but she seems to be, there's a reason this battle's been going on for a long time. She just misses both times, and glad it's just like, you're like, but, because now it's, well, it's your turn, Isaac. What are you gonna do? This thing looks huge and dangerous, and you don't know how dangerous though because it missed both times.
Right.
So maybe those guns just do a little damage. They might not vaporize you, but they look like they vaporize you. So you're like,
okay. How close am I to it? Hold on.
You're like 5, 10 feet away from it.
Okay.
You can almost reach out and touch its alien, well, celestial, metallic body.
Sure. I'm going to pull out my Rudan Riot shotgun and.
You already have it up. You just
I know. I just, you know.
You put it back and then.
Yeah, just because for effect.
Yeah,
I'd be
I
like,
see.
I'm not. Psych! Do we say that? Psych? I think he's right. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah. Psych. That's.
Okay. Oh well. Okay.
Still
That's a 12.
Okay. That's with all your bonuses. Well, it was a good shot. It just deflected off the armor. You went blam, and it just deflects off its armor.
Okay.
But then, what it didn't know it had to deal with is an awakened boar.
I'm thinking we try the throw again.
All right. Just put
And
your
try-
hoof up here.
Try to get me on the other side.
Let's do it.
Yes. Maybe not this motion.
No, I'm going to
More
look. I'm going to
like
throw
a-
you with my cybernetic arm this
Amazing,
time.
love it.
Just like a catapult.
All right, but Isaac has to wait till his turn to do it. So.
Oh.
No, but he went before.
I did.
No, wait. Yeah, Isaac went first, so he's.
Could I go
sorry,
as a reaction to her saying we should do it?
No, because he has to have a react. But that's fine. You just have to survive one more
Okay.
round of.
So we'll hold off on the throw. I'll
Okay.
I'll make it simple and sweet. I'm gonna use my shoulder gun.
Okay.
What?
Roll the hit.
Drone gun. What is that? Not natural 20.
Oh, well, you hit. Yep, roll damage.
7.
Okay, that's some good damage against it. And it notices you now. Did you do anything else? Do you have any bonus actions or?
I say bitch. That's it. No, that's it. That's what. Yeah.
It's cryptic.
I'm gonna stay right where I am. I kind of want to be thrown, so stay where I am.
Okay.
Excellent.
What it does.
I would like to point out that I'm very fast.
Why not? Well, very fast.
I also.
don't-
Oh yeah.
There. I'll just grab another one.
Roll
Okay.
your athletics to see how fast you are.
Yeah, I'll roll athletics. Let's see.
13.
Is that with all your bonuses?
Yeah.
All right.
The way you say that.
Did you do it stupid or did you do it
Expect
right?
higher rolls, but I forget your first level. You'll get higher. Anyways, it turns at Elise actually this turn, and that's a natural 20 or 14. I won't. I'll just say. Yeah, that's even if it's just 2 hits. Well, let's roll the damage. You get to see what the damage it does is. So each of its cannons, 2d10. That's 11 plus 5 is 16, and 6 plus 5 is 11. That's 27 damage. And her cataphracт, like pieces of it explode and it just collapses. That doesn't mean she's dead because she's not the cataphracts, but her cataphracts is out of commission. And then, as its guns are just heated up, and you're like, shit, that was a lot of damage for just normal attacks, it turns those smoking guns towards you. And now it's your turn, Isaac.
I guess I'm gonna throw a pig. Is that what's? Is that a bonus?
Only
Is
if
that
you
a bonus
want to.
action? That's
Only
a
if you
bonus
want.
action. Okay. I'm going to fire my very, very deployed Rudan riot shotgun.
Yeah.
Right at that thing's groin, and here we go. That's a 19.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
You're not scared of some giant, remnant that just obliterated an assault cataphract.
Getting increasingly more scared. That was let's see. That's a 6.
A 6? Well, yeah. No, it's that does some damage. You do actually. You can see that it has a crest on it on its armor, and you blow that off. It no longer has the crest.
Nice.
That's me saying it still has a lot of armor to go. So it's not but it's still it's damaged. It's damaged. Do you have anything else you can do?
I would like to use my my bonus action to place my arm like a catapult, and
Well, you can't. You have to do it when you're doing a held action. It has to be a full action. Doesn't have to use your reaction. So you can't. But you can use your bonus action for something else.
okay. So when can I throw her?
You can't.
What?
Can't throw her at all.
I thought we.
Well, you can. Okay, I'll let you. If you use an inspiration, this will be the. Yeah, if you use a heroic
It's
inspiration.
the whole thing we were trying to build up to is the
well,
throwing
let's
me.
say it. This is you've been trying to do this for so long.
We have.
I'm gonna allow the heroic inspiration. I'm gonna let you with your bonus action. You're gonna throw her, and she gets advantage. And this is it. You've tried this so many times.
And can I say use my 6 seconds of dialogue to say wakey wakey time for bakey?
Yes, you can.
Like
All
bacon?
right, wakey, time for bakey. Roll 2 20-siders. Come on, you're gonna impress us.
Just him or me?
You.
Yes.
Yeah. This is.
Me.
Yep.
Bleeds
This is
into your-
Orwell.
What do I do?
It's the highest dice.
Highest? Do I add a bonus?
Yep. No. What's your attack bonus?
What is my attack bonus?
Probably +5.
Are you shooting it or kicking it?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna kick. I want to
Kick it?
kick with
Yeah,
my
so you get a +4 to. So what's
+4. It's 16.
that hits? Roll for damage.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was the
Okay. 9. No, 11.
11. Whoa! Now
Sorry.
that's some damage. It actually stumbles as you you fly through the air.
Yes.
Saving throw.
Yeah, actually, this is
Zaps it.
Okay. What's the DC of the saving throw?
Oh.
Let's just check it. It fails and it goes prone, but that still means that it can stand up next round and unleash on all of you. But luckily, you have more. It has more targets as Ursula, who has been carrying Shelly on her shoulders, because well, Shelly just doesn't have the constitution, arrives, and for the next round, because that was the end of that round, roll for initiative. Hopefully, you can beat the 17.
Wait, I wanted to say no wakey wakey for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Ah.
No, you don't get to roll again. You got to keep your.
Oh, I'm already. No,
Yeah.
we're good. Sorry, I thought we were
Yeah.
starting over.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
It's like I rolled an 18 then.
Okay.
I rolled a 20.
That's a 10 for Ursula. And what did Shelly get for initiative?
19.
Okay, Shelly. This is all up to you. You are the only person who gets to go before it stands up. You get advantage if you get right up to it because it's prone for your attacks. So what do you want to do?
Yes,
Do you have any special abilities or?
I get right up to it. I want to use my shaping gauntlet.
Okay, and what can you do with that?
To create limestone particles that expand and collapse rapidly, creating a concussive region of outward force on a single target within range.
And it does damage?
Yeah.
How much damage does it do?
1d8 sonic plus my 3 intelligence bonus.
Sonic.
Oh, does it get a saving throw?
Yes, must make a con save of DC 13.
All right, already. Here we go. Okay. Oh, and you get. Oh, it gets disadvantage on its saving throw.
Just
First, you
prone.
have to roll with advantage to hit.
No, I think it's just a saving throw ability. Yeah, here we go. Oh, does it get this? We'll say it gets disadvantage. And it doesn't even matter. I rolled 2 5s. So if anybody there is being a rules lawyer watching this, it didn't matter. I rolled the same. It wouldn't matter if I did a disadvantage. So it fails. Roll for damage.
Yay.
Yes. Oh, and do you want me to tell you how much damage you have to do for it to die? Yeah, I'll tell you that. 8 damage. You just have to do 8 damage.
Oh.
Woo!
I got 7.
That's pretty close to 8, though.
That's just one more.
That's just.
Great.
I mean, that glass is pretty half full.
Is that it?
And he's pushed 10 feet.
Okay, well, there you go. He
To
pushed 10
boot.
feet, and he kind of collapses over here. Anything else you can do with the bonus action?
I spit on him. I'm
Yes.
pissed.
Okay, he stands up because it's his turn now. He has 4 targets.
Oh, I thought it was activated by spit.
no, it's his
What have I
turn.
done?
So what's going to happen here? Because there's almost no chance that he's going to survive another round with 1 hit point. All you have to do is hit him 1 time. But he has 2 massive guns. I'm going to roll a 4-sider. 2 4-siders, 1 for each gun. And we'll go, Ursula's 1, Isaac's 2, Shelly's 3, Orwell's 4.
Goodness.
Here we go. This
So
is.
he did 27 damage when he hit Elise twice. So
Yeah.
that's enough to kill anyone with them.
Okay, it's not one person. It's Isaac. Uh-oh. Shelly. This is gonna be close, Shelly. Very close.
Shelley, no.
First Isaac.
Okay.
Um,
What's happening over there?
there we go. Isaac,
Yeah,
you have 12 hit points.
that's right.
You take 20 damage, which doesn't quite kill you outright, so you're just lying on the ground, bleeding all over the floor. But you're not dead.
That's
so,
cool.
But all right, I can't cheat. Shelly,
Oh my
if
goodness.
you have 15 damage. That's 15 damage.
You're dead.
Like dead,
Dead.
4, yeah.
dead, gone.
Dead.
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 Twice your hit points.
Yeah, but she'll go at a hero. It's like
Spit on him one more time.
Yeah, you
before-
spit on
I
it.
will.
You'll the rest of the campaign can be like for Shelly.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Any
come on,
last-
dice.
As you see it pointed at you, do you have anything to say?
I do want to spit again. I don't know.
Spit in
Just,
the face of
I'm
death.
spitting mad.
Whew. Here we go. Oh my God! I rolled a 1 and a 6.
Hey!
Sounds like you're still alive.
Hey!
I didn't want to be the evil game master the very first time out.
My goodness.
Okay. All you guys have to do is hit 1 time. So
Huh.
Ursula, you just have to roll 2 20-siders and hit once. Finish
Okay,
it.
good.
2 guns.
Can
you
Orwell
can do
piss
this.
on it? Would that do more
Yeah.
damage?
I really have to pee.
That was an 11.
She doesn't have to hit, she's got graze.
Oh, graze, you're right. Yeah, graze. That you miss and you kill anyways.
Yeah!
Oh, there you go.
That was a
Bam.
20.
Oh, that was a
The
natural
second one I
20?
got
Oh,
was a
natural 20.
Not
Well,
a
then-
natural 20, an
Oh,
unnatural.
not natural 20. Okay.
Describe the
An
kill.
Yeah, describe the
abomination
kill.
20.
Is it on the ground?
Yeah, it was on the ground. No, it stood up because,
Alright.
It
yep.
shot Shelly and
I'm gonna start running towards it and then leap into the air and with a big swinging slash of my power blade, drive it straight into the top of the head of the cataphract.
It's like it just starts to like its legs shake and like you can see electrical currents going all over it, and then it falls on the ground. Its head shatters. Its legs shake almost like it's a living thing, and then it's quiet. Now you have 2 friends who are bleeding out. Is anybody gonna help them?
Yeah, I have one more plasma gill.
Oh, who are you gonna give it to?
Who am I closest to?
so Elise is down.
Oh,
Isaac is
right.
down, and Shelly is down.
I think I'm close to Shelley, yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
you're
so.
closest to
I'll
Shelley.
give it to my girl.
Get it?
All right, you go over to Shelly and you heal Shelly. Now,
Here you go,
meanwhile, you have to make a death saving throw.
Me? Oh, boy.
Death saving throw for Isaac. Just don't get a 1.
Okay.
11.
All right. How about a 4?
Okay, that's just 1 death. That's just 1 failure.
That's no good. That's
And
no
now, do you have anything that can stop his bleeding?
Yeah, I'm gonna go slap a grow flesh on him, stabilize him.
All right.
good. Hey.
Is anybody gonna go
You're
help
welcome. I don't
Elise?
think you're actually conscious yet.
No, that's
but,
fine. It's just it's.
She hasn't exited her cataphract yet, so she might be hurting there.
Yeah,
I don't have anything else.
I'm out of grow flesh.
I have one more left.
All right. Well, you go over there. Are you gonna rip the hatch open?
Yeah.
Okay, roll your strength. Your athletics.
Does that mean Isaac doesn't get it?
Yeah, it's an 8.
No, she gave me one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're like, did you? what is your strength? Isn't it like 18 or something like high?
Hold on.
It's 15. Yeah.
Okay, 15. That's not. Is someone gonna help her?
Yeah, I'll come over.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
let me
comes
help
over.
you.
Use the laser thing.
Oh yeah, you can use the laser thing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you're gonna use the laser thing. Are you gonna try to break the lock?
Yeah,
Okay,
I just
roll your
jam
mechanics.
it into my mouth in the lock.
Yeah,
It's a good
yeah.
point.
So you roll your mechanics. Let's see if you can get in there.
12.
That's good enough. You make your way through the hatch, and you're able to apply the grow flesh to Elise, thus stopping her imminent death. And yeah, a round of applause, humanity. This is good. You guys won. And Shelly, I was scared. I was like, you're gonna be mad at me for like months on end, and I was like, why? But Shelly did all the heroics, and now I'm gonna
My
reward
blood
her.
pressure.
Can I infer from?
Yeah, you are level 2. This is good stuff. I hope everyone enjoyed watching this, and join us next time for episode 2, Equoron Sphere. By the way, that spoiler is the name of the object that they got off of WoW. Also, you should join the Founders Program for Exodus because you get all sorts of cool things, including the ability to buy beautiful books like this at cost. Really cheap, actually. Anyways, take a look at it. It's gorgeous and has the best index. I really like the index. The end. See you soon. Bye-bye.